everybody, Camelia here. Welcome to a new Burda Style magazine flip through. Today we have issue 7 2023, so Burda is already in the middle of the summer patterns, and we have, as usual, a few good ones, a few, I don't know, lesser ones, and you know, it's something for everybody, I can say. So we have a really happy cover with happy colors, really screaming summer, and we can start to take a look. They have sometimes some sewing challenges. This time they have again a sewing start 2023, but I suppose that is only for the German people. I don't speak German, so. But let's start with the patterns. The first one we have jeans skirt, they call it. It is made in a white denim, I guess. It has some really nice details here in the at the pockets. I hope you can see them well, and I think this skirt could be really nice also changed a little bit, you know, to make it like a really classic jeans skirt by adding a fly here on the front seam and maybe change the waistband a little bit to have it closing in the front with a button. On the original one here they have an invisible zipper in the back, but that could work a little bit difficult, you know, especially if your denim is a little bit heavier. So I think you could do a lot of with this skirt, but even as it is here, it's a really nice one, a little bit an A shape. Then we have, of course, in the middle of the summer, as Burda is in this issue, we have a pair of shorts with a little bit wider leg here, and these ones are made, as I said, the skirt is, this one here is made in denim, later is made also in another kind of fabric. And here we have a pair of shorts, nothing spectacular about these ones, and the fabric that they advise is terry cloth. I did search the term frotte, I guess it's pronounced in German, but it's a terry cloth, so imagine a little bit of a kind of a towel fabric or something like that, or you know, like a French terry, but you have the fluffy side on the outside. Yeah, very easy to make, of course, perfect for the summer. You could easily add some pockets and have it completely super comfortable. Then we have here a dress 101. It's a dress with princess seams here in the front and also in the back. The little skirt has darts front and back, and you have an invisible zipper at the back. And the clue on this dress is, of course, the I'm going to keep this one, is the detail here in the front, which uses some volume fleece, like the fleecelina or the interfacing that they are using for bags and stuff like that, with a little bit volume. When it's stitched, it's giving like quilted look. You can see it here a little bit, how all the stitching is going on. So I think this will be a nice challenge to make. And they use this rounded detail a little bit less later in another pattern too, and this one is made in cotton poplin, I think. And here is the other use of that of those little rounded pieces as pockets on this little blazer, this little jacket. But first we have a wrap skirt which closes up with covered buttons, and for this one they offer also tutorial here in the magazine. So the skirt is in sizes 36-44, as the jacket it is also. So the jacket, you can see it here, is a cropped jacket with princess seams front and back, and with as a detail with those little pockets added. Of course, can be I don't know, if you are wearing sleeveless dress, a little jacket like this could be really cool. Maybe made also in, here they used rayon blend fabric in a happy peachy summery color. Then we have a dress, and this one I kind of like. I mean, it's a white dress with a lot of volume in the skirt, but with a little bit fitted bodice, which is kind of nice. You know, you are not really looking like you are wearing a big sack. And there is also a nice detail here in the back of the dress with those crossed over bands, which they say that it's going to keep the dress in place, and that's kind of true. This dress is also going up to size 48, and I was almost sure that it's going to use a lot of fabric, but actually it's not using a lot of fabric. It's using only 2.60 meters from size 36 to size 40, and then size 42 to 48 is using 3.20 meters on 1.40 meter wide fabric, so it's acceptable. It's not really a lot. I think you can also make it with shorter sleeves, could be really nice. Then we have also, again, we are going with the trend, with the summer patterns, a pair of shorts, and these ones are made also in a cotton blend with some pleats in the front, darts in the back, and slanted pockets. Very nice. Although it's a summer edition, we don't get any bathing suits or something like that. We did get a few editions behind, but you know, that one was also not really fantastic, but now we get nothing. The next pattern is another dress 102. I'm not sure what fabric they used here. They only say that you can find it on some addresses they are providing on page 19 in my magazine, but I'm not sure what kind of fabric it is. Could be also something like a rayon. Must be something really flowy, as you have all those, you know, you have the tiers here, 2 tiers on the dress with a lot of gathering, so it must be really something very soft. I think it's really necessary, otherwise it would not look very nice. And of course you have the white bands here. You can make a bow with them to cover your bra bands, as they say here in the magazine. Then we have a really easy t-shirt dress, really nothing spectacular about this one. I did see one also in Knit Mode yesterday. So there is it's a simple dress with a little bit lower back neckline, as you can see in the picture here. You cannot see in the model picture the back. But for this one, I suppose, because again they don't say exactly what they used, but I guess they used something like jacquard jersey or something like that, something with a little bit of body. Then we have a blouse, a shirt with a banded collar, and as you can see, there is quite a bit of volume in the sleeves. You can see how the sleeves are hanging here, definitely quite a bit of volume here. And the blouse has a really deep rounded hem at the back and also at the front, and they say that having the front so long, you can make it, you can knot it really easily, you know, to change the look a little bit. But I'm worried about this really long one here. Can look a little bit funky, I think, or funny. Then the next pattern, we have a beauty bag. Nothing spectacular here. Also for this one they used knit terry cloth, and this can be nice, you know, as an easy fast project for the summer. Then you have here the tutorial for the skirt, so can be also easy to make for a beginner. Everything is really very clear. And I was thinking, you know, we are always complaining about the instructions of Burda, but I'm thinking every time, if I would have to write the instructions for a pattern, you know, only in words, I mean, it's not so easy as people might think. Sometimes things are quite difficult to explain only in words, so I'm not so harsh on them with the instructions, I must say. Then we have Burda is putting us to work in this holiday. They have an active holiday, so they are golfing, they are, I don't know, running and swimming and all that. So here we have a vest, pretty standard vest. You can see it here, and they use ripstop for this one, and nothing really spectacular here. 36-44 the sizes. Then we have a men pattern. In this issue we get two men patterns, a pair of Bermudas, of short pants, made in cotton blend also. What can I say? Darts in the back, slanted pockets, a welt pocket in the back here, so pretty basic pants. Then we have here some more active patterns. We have here a top which I was pretty sure that I did see it before, and with a little bit of search on Google, this pattern, or at least the front, pretty similar, or the front is almost the same, did appear in Burda 2017 January issue, only they had there in the front piece here they had a zipper inserted, and this piece of the back it was only two straps going on the cross. So for the rest is the same top. Here, and all these patterns actually, all these three, also the leggings and also the shorts, or the shorts, no, the shorts not, but the leggings and the top are made in a fabric that they call it, in the Burda they call it function jersey, but I did have to look it up a little bit because I was not sure how to explain that. Actually is active wear jersey, something that must have a lot of lycra. It needs to be really stretchy, so they also call it here sport jersey or sportwear jersey, so something with at least 10-15% lycra in it. So we have the top here, pretty easy. We have a pair of shorts made in polyester fabric, and then the next pattern is a pair of leggings with some, you can see them here on this girl, she's wearing them with some stretch piping also. The next pattern, which is also worn by her, is this blouson, this little jacket, and this one is also something that I knew that I saw it before, and almost the same pattern, almost the same, was in the Burda Easy of this year, only here you have it with a drawstring at the bottom, and the princess seams in the Burda Easy, if you have that one, will be a little bit more straighter. Here they are a little bit shaped. I think this one is nicer. It's closing with a zipper in the front, and here they made it in nylon, and later they have it also in another color, but I think also nylon. Then we have a kids pattern made in sizes 98 128, a cargo pants. I think it's a twill fabric used for them, pretty basic. And here we have the whole family wearing me-made garments almost. Then we have the mother, which she is wearing a nice t-shirt. This is a pretty basic t-shirt. This one is made also in the same activewear kind of jersey, and it's actually a pretty easy pattern. There are two, of course, a front and a back. The front has the shoulder line gathered into the little yoke here that is getting stitched, or the panels are getting stitched into the yoke. So you have to be a little bit careful how you sew this corner here where the yoke is ending. I'll show it to you in a moment in a little bit more in a solid fabric. You can see the details better then. And then we have a pair of pants made in the same kind of very stretchy fabric. Not a great fit on these ones, it's true, with pocket on the leg. No idea why you want to have that. What can you put there in? No idea. And a welt pocket in the back. Well, I think you need to be very careful sewing a welt pocket in a fabric like this. Then we have also the second pattern for men in this issue is a cargo pant, a little bit similar to the one that we've seen for the boys, for the little boys. But in this one, if you can take a little bit a look, you can see that it has a nice split here at the knee. That's really kind of that's a really nice detail, and with the big pockets on the leg and side pockets here, or slanted pockets, and we have a fly with a button and I think there must be also elastic in this waistband, so really very comfortable pants. Then we are going to go with on a bike ride. As I said, Burda is putting us to work this holiday. We have a shirt. We've seen this before from Burda. This one is made in the same activewear kind of type of jersey, but of course could be made in any other kind of fabric. And also in the back here you have a little pocket, you know, where you can put your candies or your water when you're on your bike ride. Then we have a pair of shorts. Actually, I think this must be the same pattern as the legging, only is the shorter version of them, made also in the same activewear type of jersey, sizes 36 to 48. Then they used the same legging, but this time they added a little skirt to them, so they call it pads with over skirt. And here again the same travel, not travel, but the same activewear kind of jersey, sizes 36 48. And here is when you are going, this will be your outfit when you are going to play tennis. And of course we must have this, a tennis skirt made in piqué this time. Next, after all the tennis and cycling and all that other walking around, we go to the beach. And on the beach we need a pair of shorts. Actually it's the same pattern as the beginning of the magazine. Here is made in polyester. And for the little boys, another pair of a pair of shorts also with pockets, with slanted pockets. I think this could be a really nice base for swim pants for kids. That's really nice. And from this girl we get also the top, and that is this one. This is the top made in a swimwear type of fabric. We don't get any bottoms, we get only the top, and they added here a zipper and some ruches around the zipper for a little bit of extra detail. Then we see here the details of those three patterns, and we can see that the back is cut double on the blue on the jacket. You have the pocket for the water bottle or the candies, and they say here that you have the zipper in the pipe of your pant to put, you know, your money or your keys. Here are some notions for your sewing, and Burda went sporting again. That's why we have all the sport wear, I think, this issue. And let's see, and then after all the sporting we go to do some business, and we are going to do some business this summer in a t-shirt, very easy to make. This one is made in a sweatshirt type of fabric. Very, very easy. What I find it really, how should I say, it's really strange because you get a lot of, you get a few patterns, but actually they don't really quite go together. It's not like you can make an outfit with them. So first you get an easy model, this shirt. Then you get here, actually it's the same t-shirt as earlier, and you can see it here. You can see that that little yoke is getting stitched. I'm going to put it down. Let's see if I can zoom this in a little bit. Yes, it's getting stitched, and here you have to be very careful how you stitch it to make the corner really nicely. I think that you should watch out for fabric must not be really thick, because otherwise you get a lot of thickness here in this area. And then further we have a pair of pants made in I'm pretty sure I've seen these ones before too, in viscose fabric with some really nice rounded slits here at the side of the leg. Nothing spectacular, and I think there is also an invisible zipper on the side. Then we go on with the business looks, and as I said, kind of strange, how should I say, patterns put it together, because it's not like you get a complete look out of them. So we have a blazer, which seems kind of out of the collection here, but it's a nice one. Here is made in a pink jacquard, really beautiful fabric. And we have again, the blazer is going from sizes 36 to 44. Try to put it a little bit up, with some nice princess seams in the back. And then we have a really easy blouse with short sleeves, kind of boxy look, with some gathers around the neckline, gathers around the shoulders, and gathers at the back of the shirt with that are coming together in a yoke. Pretty easy shirt, and I think would be really nice with a lot of kind of viscose fabric that we have these days. Next we have a dress. Again, a dress with long sleeves, although it's July in Burda's world this time. So we have a dress with a nice shaped front here, as you can see. And all the gathers from the front skirt are going in that little V in the front, and then also you have gathers in the skirt at the back. Kind of nice. This one is made also in a cotton mix. So, and it's also one of the second pattern that is coming with the tutorial in this issue. Next we have the same jacket from earlier with also made in nylon, but this time in a yellow color, kind of nice. And then we have a sleeveless dress. We are still in the business, apparently. This one is made also in a stretch viscose mix, with some nice pleats at the front. Not so much to say about it. You have a dart on one side, on the other side the dart is worked out in the princess seam here. So this one is a nice model. Size is 36 to 44, and this dress is also lined. Then we have another dress, and I think it's a variation on the earlier one. This one is also very nice. I really like the fabric, and also the neckline is beautiful with the cotton sleeve. It's really nice. Here you have sizes 36, 44. And then must be the last pattern in the business collection. We have the skirt, and here this one is made in a piqué. Again, there is a lot of potential for to change this in a classic jeans skirt pattern. Then we have here some I guess these pages should be also in all the languages. There are some tips on how to finish seam allowances, so with a zigzag stitch, with double folded bias binding, or with a bot bias tape, and with an overcast stitch or a blanket stitch. A lot of options, and of course with a serger, but here is the idea when you don't have a serger. Then we have here some ideas for outfits using that yellow jacket. Then the tutorial for the dress I showed you earlier. And then we have here, let's see, men that sew. There will be a special, I guess, probably with all kind of I don't know, what is this, or an action. People that love to sew with Burda. And here you have an hair band. This one is kind of cool. I think my daughter would like one like this. And here they also use that terry cloth from earlier. And I think that's it. We get next month around 5th of July. We'll the Burda will be out, and we have some city chic patterns, some designer inspired patterns, and also a designer pattern. That's kind of I think it's a corset type of dress with some sheer sleeves and a pleated skirt. This one here looks quite interesting. But here are the patterns. This is what we got this month. So we got for kids 2 pants, actually is only 1 pant pattern with a short variation. Then we have for men kind of the same, 1 pant with 2 variations. And what we get more, we get we got here all that you know, the swimming shirt, the tennis outfits, the pair of shorts, and all that activewear jersey, the beautiful summer dresses, a bit of a business look. So for everybody there is a little bit. And here we have an overview of all the patterns.